It is divisional round week here in Madden 25 Fantasy Draft franchise. If you missed the last episode, we beat the Chiefs 59-45 in the wildcard round, and if you've missed this entire series up to this point, this is a fantasy draft franchise where I did end up getting the number 1 overall pick, and as you can probably guess, I did take Sam Laporta with that number 1 overall pick. But we did end up winning our division. We went 12-5, we tied with the Jaguars, and we got the number 2 seeds. And so we are at home here in the divisional round going up against another 12-5 team, the Las Vegas Raiders. And so the Raiders have very good team ranks in everything outside of offensive pass yards. I checked and their quarterback is Sam Darnold and their wide receiver 1 is DJ Moore. Now granted, I don't think the Raiders playbook is like a pass heavy playbook. I'm pretty sure it's a very run heavy playbook, and I mean they have Saquon Barkley, so I completely understand that, and he's averaging 5 yards a carry, 1.5 thousand rush yards on the season for him. So yeah, we're going against Saquon Barkley, and of course TJ Watt and Tyrann Mathieu is here, and this team is an 85 overall. I looked through the roster, and the roster is pretty well rounded. Like, they don't really have any holes on their roster, but we do have a little bit of an overall advantage against them. But yeah, their team ranks are very good, and they do have superstars like Saquon Barkley, TJ Watt, and Tyrann Mathieu running around. So this should be a pretty good game. We'll see if we can go on and advance on to the AFC Championship game. So that's enough yapping from me. We will hop right into this game and see if we can get the win. Now we got 3rd and 3 here from the 46-yard line. I'm liking AD Mitchell over the middle here, maybe Chris Olave. We're going to see if we can pick up this first down, and AD Mitchell right there, quick strike. We pick up the first down and keep this drive going. And now we have another 3rd and 2, this time from the 32-yard line. We are in Brandon Aubrey's range, so if we can't pick this up, it's not really the worst thing. But I like AD Mitchell again here, maybe Chris Olave. We'll see. Maybe I scramble. I think I might have to. Oh no, we got Chris Olave. Dot by Patrick Mahomes, and Chris Olave is going to get in for 6 on our opening drive. We score a touchdown. That is huge for a playoff game. I mean, I guess it's kind of huge for any game to score, like on every possession. But yeah, we're going to kick the extra point here and make this 7-0 here with just under 3 minutes to go. We had a 9-play drive there, 79 yards. And we score first here in the divisional round. And for anyone wondering, you guys can probably see in the bottom left, I do play on arcade mode. That's just because this is a fantasy draft. You know, I'm not really taking this too seriously. And Saquon Barkley has a huge hole there. And Saquon Barkley he's going to go all the way. I could have played that a lot better. Yeah, I could have 100% played that a lot better. But, I mean, he broke 1,000,000 tackles. So it is what it is. Yeah, the Raiders score 2 plays after we score. But as I was going to say, I do play on arcade mode just because this is a fantasy draft, so this is just for fun. If this was like a serious franchise, I would be playing on simulation. But yeah, we play on arcade here as well as all Madden. I am on all Madden. I probably should mention that. But yeah, we're back on offense here after Saquon Barkley's like 80-yard run or whatever that was. So we'll see if we can match that. We'll hit Sam Laporta here. Sam Laporta has just been elite all season with a spin move. Sam Laporta, can he get free? He cannot. Oh, that would have been an amazing touchdown there. But we do flip the field. We get it to the 44-yard line. We're going to hand this one off to Blake Corum. I'm pretty sure he won Offensive Rookie of the Year, so we'll keep that success from the season going, and we gain 4. Now we got 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. I think Sam Laporta might have a touchdown here. It really depends how the safety plays it. We'll see. And he does not. Oh, he does have a touchdown here. Sam Laporta, easiest touchdown of his career. Probably not. But we're going to over-exaggerate a little bit. What in the world is that play for the defense? Like, that is a very interesting play to call on the 15-yard line nonetheless. But, I mean, we won't complain. We score. And now we got a 3rd and 5 here from the 35-yard line. Here for the Las Vegas Raiders. We'll see what Sam Darnold has up his sleeve here, and it's going to be a check down to Saquon Barkley that hits him, and he does not catch. So that's just Madden in 2025 for you, I guess. But what a punt. Goodness gracious, this is going to be a touchback. That landed at like the 2-yard line. Now we are in a 3rd and 2 situation here on the 42-yard line. We are going to hand the ball off here. I don't normally do that on 3rd down. Even in 3rd and short, I don't normally do that. But we have a giant hole. And Blake Corum, if I could have hit the edge, that would have been a touchdown. But yeah, we flip the field there, get it to the 46-yard line. Very good run by Blake Corum. A.D. Mitchell, is he going to go the distance? He is. I did not expect that to be a touchdown on that play. I thought I would get to like the 5-yard line, somewhere around there. But A.D. Mitchell shows off the speed and gets in for our 3rd touchdown of the game here in the first half. We are going to make this 21-7 here with just under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Welp, that did not... Can I get him? I cannot get him. Okay. Oh, 89. Okay, did not even switch me to him. But yeah, the Raiders return the kickoff for a touchdown. I kicked it down the middle. Normally I don't do that, but I accidentally pressed kickoff middle. I didn't really think that would happen, so I guess I need to just stick to kicking right. So yeah, I mean, that's completely my fault. I don't really know what I was thinking there. I mean, what I was thinking is that would not happen, but that was not a good thought to think. So I will not be making that mistake again. Well, after 2 plays, we are on to the 14-yard line, and I really like Chris Olave here, and Josh Downs, and A.D. Mitchell. I'm pretty sure this is the play I scored on last drive, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't really look, I just kind of picked the play. We'll see. Does Chris Olave get open? It's zone coverage, so no. We'll just check this down to Blake Corum, see if he can steamroll his way into the end zone. But he gets down the 2-yard line. I mean, we got to hand it off to him. He got us to the 2-yard line. So if we score here, we can make this 28-14. They will get one more possession, but we do start off with the ball in the second half. So if we can score here and then stop them, we can really start playing away here. So we'll see if we can get this score here. And Blake Corum is going to get into the end zone, and he is going to make this 27-14. Now the Raiders are in a 3rd and 3 situation here with 1:26 to go. I think they might actually hand this ball off. I would not be surprised to see them do that. And Sam Darnold is going to drop back to pass. And we have a guy wide open. And Sam Darnold goes down. That was a very weird play. I think he pump faked, and Alan McNeil just like threw him to the ground. So great play by Alan McNeil here. That's going to bring us down under a minute left to go in the first half. 2nd and 12 from the 31-yard line. Let's see what Sam Darnold has. It's going to be a strike across the middle, and that gets them a first down, and they get to the 16-yard line, and they call their second timeout. So now 46 seconds to go here in the first half. The Raiders are on the 16-yard line. Sam Darnold is going to pass this to DJ Moore, get them to the 11-yard line. That doesn't really do much for them because the clock is going, and in Madden the chew clock is like insane. Yeah, it goes down to 15 seconds. So we'll see what they have up their sleeve here with just under 10 seconds to... Oh, that's going to be PI on me. Oh my gosh. Or illegal contact, not PI. I did not try to do that at all. I mean, I won't take the blame for that. That's completely on Bobby Wagner. So they get the ball on the 1-yard line. 8 seconds. They have 1 timeout. They're in single back. So we're going to go away from coach suggestions here. We're going to get in the 46 and see slant weak 0. We'll see what happens here. I think this could be a run, I guess. I mean, they do have a timeout, so I wouldn't be too surprised. And it's going to be a pass, and DJ Moore is going to get that pass. And it is going to be a touchdown for the Raiders with 6 seconds to go. So we do get the ball after halftime, so unless we get a kick return touchdown, our next chance at points will be in the second half. But I mean, we got 1 second left. We have Patrick Mahomes. Why not give it one more try and see what happens? Because we did not draft Patrick Mahomes for no reason. So we're just going to throw this up. We'll put Chris Olave on a go. Blake Corum on a streak as well. Let's see what happens here. Maybe I might get sacked. Sam Laporta actually wins off the press. Can we get a touchdown here before half? Sam Laporta, the ball gets swatted. Oh, that's so frustrating. Sam Laporta did have a step on that DB there, but unfortunately the ball gets swatted away. It is what it is. We go into half up by a good 7 points here. And as we take the field for the second half, if you are still here watching this video, which granted, I'm not really sure how far into the video this might be. Like when I edit it, I'll know. Like this could be like 8 minutes into the video for all I know. So if I'm saying this a little early, then my bad. But if this is a series you enjoy watching, make sure to let me know in the comments and I will gladly continue on with more episodes, because I do plan to do the entire playoff run. Assuming we win today, I plan on continuing the playoff run. And if you guys do want to see a season 2 of this series, I will do an off-season episode after this season, and then we'll jump into a season 2. So if that is something you want to see, make sure to let me know in the comments, and I will gladly go ahead and do all of that. But yeah, with that being said, we are on the 32-yard line, 2nd and 1. Let's see what Patrick Mahomes can get going here. We're going to check it down. That was a very tight window. A little risky, but we got the completion. It's not too conventional to run on the 10-yard line, but we are going to do it anyways. They have no one in between the left tackle and right guard. That is a very interesting setup. But we'll run the ball here, and Blake Corum has a ton of room. Blake Corum, can he break free? So close. So close. He gets to the 1-yard line. Okay, we got to give it to him again. We got to get Blake Corum. What will this be? Touchdown number 3 on the game? Or maybe it's number 2. I don't know. We'll see. Blake Corum's going to get the handoff here. Oh, no, that's not even Blake Corum. That's Alexander Madison. Well, Alexander Madison scores the touchdown here and puts us in front by 2 touchdowns. Dude, you are actually kidding me. Come on, get there. Get there, get there, Devin Witherspoon. Dude, you're joking. I tried pressing A as soon as I clicked on with the corner. I think that was Christian Fulton. I tried clicking A, but... Oh, no, that wasn't Christian Fulton, because Christian Fulton blitzed. But, I mean, I tried pressing A, but I mean, I guess maybe I clicked it early and it tried, like, doing a SWAT or something. I have no idea. That was a very weird animation, but... Yeah, the Raiders make this a 1-score game yet again. Oh, that was way risky. I cannot believe that was not intercepted. Dude, I increased the CPU interceptions by, I think I got it up to like 70 or something. So I am very surprised that it did not get intercepted. But that was a very risky pass. I should not have thrown that. But we get bailed out. But now we got a 3rd and 10 here from the 33-yard line. This is in range for Brandon Aubrey. I'm pretty sure this would be like the first possession that we did not score a touchdown on. Besides like the one where we just threw it up right before the end of the first half. But we'll see if we can pick up the first down here. Sam Laporta, he gets wide open. Sam Laporta is going to get us to the 15-yard line. And we are going to scramble with Patrick Mahomes, and this is going to be a walk-in or a skip-in touchdown, I guess you could say. And we are going to make this 42-28. So the Raiders had a 2-play drive. I believe for us that was like a 5 or 6-play drive. I guess we'll find out in a second here. But it was like 5 or 6. That's my guess. Let me see. Oh, it's 7. So I was close. Under 5 minutes to go. So there's still plenty of time left in this game. But if the Raiders want to stay in it, they are going to have to score quick, because they have not really been able to stop my offense all game. So I should probably be blitzing here, because I assume this is going to be a run. We'll get press, and it's actually going to be a pass, and DJ Moore is going to be wide open there. But yeah, 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. It's going to be play action here. It's going to be... Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. If I would have reacted like half a second earlier, I probably could have gotten a pick. But they're going to go hurry up. They are having a big sense of urgency here. And Sam Darnold is going to have a wide open DJ Moore. I should have stayed over there. I kind of thought he was going to run. But he makes the pass, and DJ Moore is doing the stanky leg on us. And they're going for 2 here. Interesting. So I assume this is going to be a run. If not, then that's going to be bad, because it'll be an easy touchdown. We'll get out there and... Oh, then that's... Oh, I thought he broke it up, but... Yeah, they get the 2-point conversion there. That's unfortunate. Actually, I was completely wrong. I just was not paying attention. Devin Witherspoon with the great pass breakup there. And they do not get the 2-point conversion. So they remain down by 8 points. And we have 3 minutes, 17 seconds to close this game out. So we're not going to just hand this ball off to Blake Corum. We do have to remain somewhat aggressive here, because there is still plenty of time left in this game. But we are going to hand this ball off and get this clock going. So we do need to run 2 plays in order to get the clock to the 2-minute warning. So one of those plays is going to be a pass play. Ideally, I do complete it. So Blake Corum, oh, I should have hit. Oh, Blake Corum, oh, okay. I thought he was going to stay on his feet and get a spin move, but he did not. So 2nd and 10 on the 27-yard line. We are going to run a simple slant concept here. So, I mean, as long as I complete the pass, that's really what I care about the most. If I don't pick up the first down, I don't. We're going to scramble here with Patrick Mahomes, and 3rd and inches. I should have dove. All right, well, we'll take it to the 2-minute warning. And now we have the biggest play of the game coming up here. I think I want to unleash Kyle Juszczyk, and I really like this box. So we are going to hand this ball off to Kyle Juszczyk, and hopefully he can push his way forward. And he has tons of space. Kyle Juszczyk is going to get us to the 49-yard line. The Raiders call their first timeout. So this game is over if we pick up a first down. We're going to hand this ball off 3 more times. Blake Corum is going to get caught on the edge here. Gain of 2. And we'll run some inside zone action here on 2nd and 8. See what we can get going here. And Blake Corum, can he get there? Blake Corum dive, 3rd and inches. So close, man. So close. I think we got to hand it to him again. Let's see. Actually, I don't know if I like this box. And we'll see what happens. Kyle Juszczyk, can he get us another one? He gets us another first down on this drive. And that is going to be the game. The Indianapolis Colts will be advancing to the AFC Championship. We have Patrick Mahomes here in victory formation. We're going to have to kneel it twice because unlike in College Football 25, which that addition is so good, how you can kneel and then the clock just goes down. I really hope that's in Madden 26. I mean, I would imagine it would be, but I mean, it's EA. We'll see. We'll hand this ball off to Blake Corum, get a little quick stat pad in. Hopefully don't fumble. And just one quick more stat pad throw. Josh Downs is wide open. We'll get it to him. And can Josh Downs make it into the end zone? He can. So we add yet another touchdown. And we are going to make this a 50-point game. Okay, we're not. That was a horrible throw. We're going to have to get Brendan Aubrey some passing reps in practice. Is what it is. It'll be a 48-point game. I really wanted it to be 50, but it is what it is. We got the win. That's the most important thing. And, I mean, as long as they don't score 2 touchdowns in 20 seconds, which I would imagine the odds of that are very low. But, I mean, I guess not 0. But we really did not get a single takeaway this game, which is kind of crazy because every other game I've played, we had, like, what in the world is going on there? But as I was saying, every other game I played, we had, like, 2 or more takeaways. It was insane. I had to adjust the sliders so much because of the takeaways. But yeah, I assume this will probably be the last play of the game. There's 10 seconds to go. They don't have a timeout, so can we get a sack? Blake Cashman, so close to sacking his former teammate. I guess there's 6 seconds. They have one more play. It's going to be a Hail Mary, so we will hop into that prevent defense. And maybe we get our first takeaway of the game here in the 4th quarter. But no, they're just going to run that. Devin Witherspoon. Okay, we get our first takeaway. And I guess there's 1 second left. So I guess we get one more stat pad play. But yeah, we'll run one more play. And then we'll go over stats and everything like that. So we're going to throw this up to Sam Laporta. And I'm not even going to get the chance. Because TJ Watt's right there. But that is going to be the game. The Indianapolis Colts, led by Bill Belichick, are going on to the AFC Championship round. So we will take a quick glance at stats here. Patrick Mahomes, 158.3, 358 passing yards, 80% completion, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Should have had 1. We won't talk about that. Sam Darnold, 218, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception for him. Rushing yards, Blake Corum was 1 away from 100. But actually, I was wrong. We do not have Kyle Juszczyk. We were handing the ball off to Patrick Ricard. I don't know why I thought I had Kyle Juszczyk, but we don't. It's Patrick Ricard. 1 touchdown for Blake Corum, 1 for Mahomes, and 1 for Alexander Mattison on his 1 rush of the day. And receiving, Sam Laporta, 8 catches, 134, and a touchdown for him. Romeo Dobbs, he went off against us. Josh Downs, 5 for 76, 1 touchdown. A.D. Mitchell, 2 for 41, 1 touchdown. Chris Olave, 2 for 40, and a touchdown for him. And Blake Corum, 3 for 57. And Mercedes Lewis, can't forget about him. He had 1 catch for 10 yards. What about defensive stats? We had, I think, 1 sack all game. Alan McNeil. Yep, that was the only one all game. Devin Witherspoon, of course, had the pick. Did we have any forced fumbles? There was none. So yeah, this really wasn't a takeaway game. We did get 1 Mickey one at the end. But yeah, that completes our divisional round week. We will see who we're taking on in the conference championship now. So in the conference championship, we will be taking on a division rival, another 12-5 team, Jacksonville Jaguars. They are led by Derrick Henry, Trent McDuffie, and TJ Hawkinson. Their team ranks are not as good at all compared to the Raiders, but I mean, they made it to the conference championship, so I mean, they must have done something right. Weekly awards, though, Patrick Mahomes, 4 passing touchdowns for him. He was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Lamar Jackson and Khalil Mack. The Giants are an insane team, so if we make this Super Bowl, I assume we're going to be taking them on. I'm pretty sure they also have CMC, if I'm not mistaken. That team is ridiculously good, so that will be a very fun one if we take them on in the Super Bowl. But we still have one more week until then, so we cannot count our chickens before they hatch. And with that being said, that is going to be the end of this episode of the Madden 25 Fantasy Draft franchise. If you enjoyed and want to see more of these, make sure to let me know in the comments and I will gladly do more. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching all the way into the end. I really appreciate that. If you enjoyed, I do have a ton of other Madden 25 content up on my channel. I have a ton of playlists if you want to check those out. Feel free to do that. But yeah, that is all I have for you all today. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time.